Hello and welcome into Starac Arena Vodova in Brno, Czechia for the 2026 FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup. My name is Craig Feda, and I'll be with you for this matchup between Germany from Group B and Egypt from Group D. We're so glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from around the world. Going to be a little bit different style of a broadcast than you might be used to. I'll be interacting live with those of you watching on our YouTube stream. I'll be responding to questions and comments, so I might not catch every play on the floor. And I do ask that if you engage in the YouTube chat, keep it friendly and respectful, and we will all have a good time. Don't forget, you can also check us out on X, Facebook, and Instagram at NextGenHoops. And when you share or comment, use the hashtag FIBA U17. There you get a look at our officials for this match. Josas Barkautis of Lithuania, Briscoe of Canada, and Alexei Stepanenko of Kazakhstan. Here is your starting five for Egypt. Hania Hasselbenabi, Fatma Abdella, Mariam Aishanawi, Leila Aissa, and Zaina Amin for head coach Mohamed Abdelrahman. Abdelrahman is assisted by Nehal Ademahogi and Maged Ahmed Mohamed Salama. And now the starting lineup for Germany. It's going to be Darina Zrydchenko, Laura Gierlich, Mia Wiegand, Frederica Askamp, and Matilda Hensch. For head coach Heiko Chak. Heiko Chak assisted by Korina Kolarovic and Alexandra Mertz. Well, Germany comes into this one, as well as Egypt, looking for their first win. Germany has not shot the ball well from three-point range, just 22.7% on the tournament. Not much better from two-point range, 35.7%. But the most telling stat for Germany leading to their 0-4 record is they turn the ball over an average of 28 times per game. So they're going to need to get a better handle on the ball if they're going to be competitive in this one. They do rebound and block well, and we need to keep an eye on 15-year-old Leonie Fonset. Coming off the bench, she averages 9 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 5.3 assists per game. Egypt, meanwhile, they actually shoot it worse from long range, 20.2% from three land and 35% from two-point range. So these teams, they're going to want to up that shooting percentage. And granted, when you're behind, you tend to shoot a lot more threes, and you have people shooting threes who don't usually shoot threes. But I'm sure both of these teams are going to look to improve those percentages today. Egypt led by Leila Aissa at 11.8 points per game. Egypt turned the ball over a lot as well, 16.3 turnovers per game. So we shall see how the ball handling comes into play in this match. A big welcome in to all of you on our YouTube live stream, especially our FIBA YouTube members. You too can become a FIBA YouTube member, one of three different tiers to choose from: rookie, starter, and MVP. Get a chance to get exclusive content, early looks at highlights, cool emojis and badges to use during the YouTube live stream, and much, much more. Join today and become a part of our growing basketball community. Ball's in the air, and we are underway. Egypt win the tip. And the pass inside to Aishanawi. Off the window and in. Good first possession for Egypt. And they lead 2-0. Wiegand gets it to Zrydchenko. Now the handoff. Drive, shot blocked. I think Zaina Amin got a piece of that. And here comes Hasselbenabi. Egypt, good spacing on the floor offensively. Baseline drive, now the lob outside, working it around the corner. Three on the way. Hanya Hasebanabi missed that one. And here come Germany. And the pass a little too wide for Laura Gierlich. And it's going to be Egypt ball. One of our chatters says, Vamos, Mexico. I think you got the wrong game here, buddy. Mexico not playing right now. Mexico doesn't get underway for about 5.5 more hours. They will take on Italy. One game already in the books, by the way. 2 games, in fact. Colombia beat Ivory Coast 66-51. And in the first quarterfinal, Australia defeated Japan 70-64. Nice little hook shot there. That was Hanya Hasebanabi. But Mexico is going to be up in a while. 3 from the corner, a little too strong. Rebounded by Leila Aissa. Nice defense by Laura Gierlich. Cutting off the drive by Mariam El-Shanawi. Nice inbound play. The shot won't go for Zaina Amin, but she gets fouled, so she'll go to the free throw line for a pair. She's 8 of 14 from the stripe on the tournament. Zaina Amin put up a double-double against Japan. 11 points, 11 rebounds. First free throw is good. Nice form on the free throws. They're both good, and it's Egypt with an early 6-0 lead. Germany still looking for their first points. Great defense by Leila Aissa. Deegan picks up the dribble, finally gets it away, and a 3 with the shot clock winding down, airballed. I mean the rebound. Egypt so far impressive offensively, showing good patience, good spacing on the floor. And here's the drive by El-Shanawi. Shot clock at 3. Shot was no good. I believe that was Fatma Abdella. And now here's Askamp on the drive, giving it up inside. Hench. Up and under, couldn't get it to go. Rebound tapped, finally controlled by Abdella. Germany still without a point, 3 minutes into this first quarter. Left-hand layup won't go. Offensive rebound up and in. Zaina Amin. And Heiko Chak wants timeout. His team trails early, 8-0, 6:59 to play, first quarter. This is the 2026 FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup. Back in a moment, live from Brno.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
That corner pocket and Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay as well. Players without playing one-on-one.
Because she's excited with passion.
Rebound, 6 assists.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans in Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing.
Welcome back to Starts Arena Vodova. where Germany has an 8-0 lead, or rather Egypt has an 8-0 lead over Germany, and now Egypt with a little bit of pressure in the backcourt trying to extend this lead. An open three from the right side. No good. Rebound tipped. Finally grabbed by Zaina Amin. Amin with 4 points and 2 rebounds already. Quick outlet pass up and in. Leila Issa. And it's 10-0 Germany. I beg your pardon, 10-0 Egypt. Outside to Zrachenko for 3. Offensive rebound up and in. Frederica Askamp gives Germany their first 2 points of the game. And it is 10-2. Now from the corner, Abdella, her three-pointer misses. Rebound grabbed by Matilda Hensch. Let's see if Germany can get a little something going here. Egypt started off the game on a 10-0 run. 6 minutes to play, first quarter. Little left-hand hook is no good by Vegan. And a tie-up call. And it'll stay with Germany. Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button on our YouTube live stream. More than 750 folks tuned in from around the world. And if you feel so inclined, let us know where you're watching from. Try to say hello on the air to you. If you have any questions or comments, I'll do my best to respond to them. Here's the drive by Zrachenko. Nice drive. She finishes with the right hand under the defense of Hania Hasebenabi. Germany with some pressure defensively, broken by Egypt. Now they get into their offense. Tipped and stolen away by Vegan. And it goes out of bounds. Hensch. Germany had a good opportunity running the fast break there. They had good spacing. But I believe it was Gierlich that could not handle the bounce pass. Check out the official tournament website for all the latest live stats, news, box score, standings, rosters, player profiles, pictures, videos, and much more. On the tournament website, you can also play the World Cup Game Predictor. If you think you know who's going to win this game or any of the remaining games the next couple of days, play the Game Predictor and get a chance to win some cool stuff. Amin fouled, and she'll go to the line for another pair of free throws. That foul was on Gierlich. First substitution of the game, Hania Hasebenabi is out, and Judy Al-Sayed is in. Both free throws good. Germany 2 of 10 from the floor, 0 of 4 from three-point range, so their shooting woes continue. Egypt, meanwhile, 4 of 8 overall, but they are 0 of 3 from three-point range. Egypt with some pressure in the backcourt. Germany able to break. Here's Zrachenko handing it off to Leonie Fonset. Talked about her in the open. Just 15 years old. Averaging 9 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 5.3 assists for Germany. Three on the way. Splash! That's good! Laura Gierlich. It's Germany's first three-pointer of the game, and it's 12-7 now. Hench with the kick stop there. Would have made a good FIFA World Cup keeper with that save. Leila Issa, 4 to shoot. Long 3 on the way. Splash! Fatma Abdella with the triple. She was just 1 of 13 from three-point range prior to that shot. Beg your pardon, 1 of 14. She missed one in this game earlier. So the lead back to 8, 15-7. Pass inside, won't go for Shanawi. Had a good look at it, just a little short on the shot. Into the game for Germany, Moesha Fenu-Bakang. And she gets fouled. That's going to be on Judy Al-Sayed. One other game will be getting underway in about 17, 18 minutes. The second quarterfinal between Spain and New Zealand. We will keep you up to date on that one as it goes. A little too strong on that three-point attempt by Gierlich. And Egypt turned it over off of the inbound pass. Omar checking in our YouTube live stream saying, let's go Egypt, you will win. Maybe they will. Inside 3.5 minutes to play in this first quarter. Egypt looking impressive so far. Gierlich, 5 to shoot for Fanset. Fanset back to Gierlich, catch and shoot with the shot clock expiring. Gierlich's probably like, thanks for that. From Fanset. She caught that in midair and shot it in one motion. Pass intended for Hala Fitit, but intercepted by Germany. 2:50 to play first quarter. Fenu Bakam outside to Gierlich for 3. Splash! Laura Gierlich again from long range. And she's got Germany back to within 5 at 15-10. 2.5 minutes to play in this first quarter. More pressure from Germany in the backcourt, but broken easily by Egypt this time. Knocked out of bounds. Gierlich nearly had a steal there. So Germany starting to come to life offensively. $33 likes on our broadcast now in the YouTube live stream. Let's see if we can get to 50 before the end of the first quarter. If you have not already, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. 3 on the way from Judy Al-Sayed. No good. It goes up, over, and behind the backboard, and that's going to be Germany ball. I'm going to try to get over 50 likes for this first quarter, so please hit that thumbs up. Show some appreciation for these young women representing their country. Stolen away. Nicely done by Leila Issa. She picked it clean and ran it the rest of the way for the easy deuce. Three up and on the way. Nope. That went off the shot clock. That is not going to count. Oh, bad break there. I believe that was Mia Wiegand who shot that. Bounced up, went straight up off of the shot clock, and then fell through, so it did not count. Bad break for Germany. There you see the foul on the shot attempt by Hala Fitit. And Fitit to the free throw line, has not shot one yet in this tournament. Missed the first. She's played in all 4 games. Has a total of 6 points, looking for her 7th on this free throw attempt. She gets point number 7 for herself and point number 18 for her team. 1:30 to play, first quarter. Handoff back to Fonset. Into the corner. Askamp. High off the glass, won't go. Rebound tapped back, finally controlled, and into the backcourt. And that's a backcourt violation. Frederica Askamp. Omar asks what my prediction is at the end of this game. You know, I'm not sure. This is the first time I've seen both of these teams in this tournament. And so I don't know that I can make an educated enough guess. Oh, beautiful offensive set there, but Fitit could not finish the layup. And we're inside of a minute to play. Egypt by 8. I appreciate the question, though. Layup attempt by Fonset, no good, but she does draw the foul. I will say that Egypt has looked awfully impressive so far. They've looked very good on their offensive sets. First free throw is up and in. For Fonset, she's got her first point of the game, and now her second. 18-12 in favor of Egypt now, 44.5 to play. More subs coming in. Looks like we've got a timeout on the floor with 44.5 to play. This is the 2026 FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup. Back in a moment. Welcome back to Star. It's Arena Vodova in Brno. First quarter nearly at an end. Pass tipped, but caught and up. Jody Abdallah gets Egypt's lead back to 8. Inside 30 seconds to play. We've got some good questions in our YouTube live stream chat and an offensive foul on Germany. Julia asks, who do I think will play in the finals? I think it's going to be USA. And I think it's probably going to be Australia. I have not seen Spain play. I have seen New Zealand. They can be interesting. But I don't think he's beating Australia in that half of the bracket. So I think it's going to be USA and Australia. And they were in the same group. Game clock down to 5. We'll get to some of the other questions and comments in just a moment. Germany not really paying much attention to the game clock, and it wound down. They did not get a shot off. So at the end of the first quarter, 20-12.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
That corner pocket and Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay. Players without playing one-on-one.
Because she decided with passion.
6 rebounds, 6 assists.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans in Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing.
Go back to Starac Arena Vodova in Brno, Czechia. This is the 2026 FIBA U17 Women's World Cup. At the end of the first quarter, Egypt lead Germany 20-12. Leading scorer for Germany, Laura Gierlich, with 6 points, 2 of 4 from three-point range. And for Egypt, very balanced scoring, led by Zaina Amin with 6 points. She's also got 4 rebounds already, as Jody Abdallah scores and gets Egypt back to a 10-point lead, matching their biggest of the game. My name is Craig Fada. Thanks so much for tuning in wherever you're watching from around the world. Germany turn it over after stepping on the sideline. Got some great questions going on in our YouTube live stream chat. Try to get to some of those questions and comments. If you're not used to it, it's going to be a little bit different style of a broadcast, engaging with our live chatters. Might not get every play on the floor. Hey, we did get over 50 likes for that first quarter, so thanks very much for that engagement, everybody. We're going to try to get to 100 by the end of the first half. One of our commenters says, Germany will do this, trust. Well, we shall see. Malika asks, who are the 2 toughest teams? Well, I think obviously USA. You have to definitely take into consider Australia. Japan was very strong, even though they lost to Australia earlier today. Nice finish there, Amelie Mumba. Mid-range J, no good for Mia Vegan. Bucklow says, I saw Germany play earlier. I think Egypt is in better form this tourney. So far, I would agree. This, at least in this game anyway, Egypt look a lot more comfortable offensively. Germany just 5 of 18 overall from the floor. Egypt 8 of 16. Neither team shooting the ball well from distance. Germany 2 of 8, Egypt 1 of 6. But Egypt looks like they just have a little bit more flow offensively. Farida says, go Egypt. And I can't find the comment, but one of our chatters said their mother is a coach in Egypt. Faker LOL Goat says whoever has the best bench will win this one. And if you want to find out who's got the better bench overall in this tournament, you can go check out the team comparison on the YouTube, or rather on the official tournament website, and click on this game and click on the stats, and you'll be able to look that information up. Anthony asks what the next game after this one is. Well, it's going to be Spain and New Zealand. They are warming up right now. In fact, I think they're probably in the anthems. They are due to get started in about 3 minutes. Then we've got Latvia and Czechia. I'll have that game for you coming up in about 2 hours and 18 minutes. Then China and Canada in a quarterfinal, Mexico and Italy, and the last quarterfinal, USA and Slovenia. Julia said Australia and Japan ended up being a very close match. Yes, it was, and that didn't surprise me at all. I had a chance to do Japan's game on Wednesday, and I did Australia on the opening day of the tournament. And Japan's not going to beat you up inside with their size, but they're so quick, they're so fundamentally sound, so efficient. Their guards do not turn the ball over. And so they're not going to give you a lot of opportunities to get easy points. So that did not surprise me that Japan was that close to Australia in that game. One other final in the books, by the way. Colombia defeated Ivory Coast 66-51 in our first classification game of the day. Wicklow says Spain, New Zealand is next. Yes, indeed. Could be a good game. I agree. New Zealand is a fun team to watch. I did that on the first day of the tournament as well. Malika asks, who so far has the most points? For Germany, Laura Gurlick has 6. And for Egypt, Zaina Amin with 6 points. Nice rebound there by Hania Hassel Benabi on the offensive glass. They don't get another shot up, though. We've got a rugby scrum on the floor for the ball. And Egypt turned it over. Julia asks, what is the name of the 2 stadiums used for this tournament? It's the same complex. It starts Arena Vodova in Brno. And this is what's called the old building. Very nice facility. Smaller than the main floor. That pass a little bit too tall for Zaina Amin. I beg your pardon, Jody Abdallah. So Germany trying to cut into this lead. They've gotten it down to 7. But they turn it over. 8th turnover of the game for Germany. Shot blocked, but that's going to be a foul on Emily Mba. Juan is watching from Ontario. Thanks so much for tuning in, Juan. If you're looking for additional content, you can also check us out on X, Facebook, and Instagram at NextGenHoops. And when you share or comment, use the hashtag FIBA U17. You can also go to the official tournament website and play the game predictor. Enter your picks for a chance to win cool stuff like Nike vouchers and official game balls. Oh, nice drive and dish there. Leone Fontet leaves it for Emily Ma. And with 6:10 to play, Germany back to within 5. Spin move into the paint. Off the window. Won't go for Hasebanabi. Rebounded by Ma. Fonset hounded by Hasebanabi. Fonset's got it back. 7 to shoot already. Fonset launches the tray. Nope. You can tell that was offline by the camera angle. John Mark says, go Egypt. He's one of our FIBA YouTube subscribers. You too can become a FIBA YouTube subscriber. Hit that subscribe now icon in the lower right corner of your screen as Germany cuts the lead down to 3 with 5:19 to play. Mohamed Abdelrahman wants timeout. We're back in just one moment. Germany's got it back down to within 3. They trail by as many as 10. 5:19 to play, second quarter. Before we went to the break there, we were talking about becoming a FIBA YouTube subscriber. 3 tiers to choose from. Click on that subscribe now button in the lower right corner of your screen. You can be a rookie, starter, or an MVP. Get lots of great additional content. Exclusive content. Early look at highlights. Emojis and badges to use during our live stream chats, and much more. Anthony asks if Philippines played in this tournament. They did not. And Victor says, watching from Colombia. Thanks for joining us, Victor. Long 3 with the shot clock winding down, missed. 3 at the other end, straight through. Germany have tied it up. That was Darina Zrychenko, and we are level at 22. We said just a moment ago, Colombia playing earlier today. They defeated Ivory Coast 66-51. Spain and New Zealand underway. Spain with an early 4-2 lead there. Angela is cheering for Germany. And Youssef says Egypt has a very promising U18 boys national team. Love to see all these countries that have not been traditional basketball countries really start to develop and watch the game grow. 3 on the way from Gurlick, short. Nice rebound by Mariam El-Shanawi. Outside, Aissa to Abdella. Now back inside. Great pass by Abdella. And the finish by Zaina Amin. Egypt back up by 3. Germany trailed by as many as 10 on a couple of different occasions. And now for the tie once again, missed left. Amin. Oh, beautiful pass off the cut. Oh, no. Hanya Hassaminabi could not finish that. Great offensive set by Egypt. Unfortunately, they just didn't convert the bucket. Now the floater. Zrychenko gets her own miss and circles it back around for a fresh look at the offense. Vegan. Back to Zrychenko. I think Zaina Amin got a piece of that. Zaina Amin, nope, gets the rebound, back outside. Abdella to Aissa. Shot clock back down to 5. Long three-pointer, nope. Rebound grab flat-footed by Mba. Malika in the YouTube live stream chat says this is going to be a tough game. Yeah, I think so. I don't know that either team's going to run away with it. Off the square, won't fall in. Saved. Nicely done by Mia Vegan. I think she threw it off the leg of Zaina Amin. Mba sits down. Nearly 1,300 folks tuned in right now. 67 likes on our broadcast. If you haven't already, that thumbs up for us. Trying to get to 100 by the end of the first half. Appreciate all the engagement so far. Some good questions and comments going on in our YouTube live stream chat. Egypt breaks the pressure. Outside, Aissa. Fatma Abdella to her right. Now down the lane, into the corner. 3 on the way. Aissa, splash! Leila Aissa doubles Germany's lead, doubles Germany's deficit to 6. And a miss on the layup by Zrychenko, and then she commits the foul. That may have been a little frustration there by Zrychenko. Inside of 90 seconds to play in this second quarter. Vegan sits down. Fonts it back on. Mba and Gierlich with 6 points each for Germany. Leila Aissa now with 7 for Egypt. Zaina Amin with 8. Amin also with 5 rebounds. Leading rebounder for Germany is Mia Vegan with 4. Both teams 8 turnovers apiece. That was something that we talked about in the open, that both teams have to do a much better job than they have in this tournament so far. And 8 turnovers to this point for each team is not, it's not great, but it's not terrible, especially compared to where they have been. Egypt actually just about on pace for their number of turnovers per game. Germany, though, handling the ball much better. They've been averaging 28 per game. Kevin says missing too many easy shots. Yeah, both teams really are, Kevin. I completely agree with you there. We've seen a lot of layups get missed. So the lead back to 7. 1:10 to play second quarter. And up back to Fonset. Weaves her way in, kicked it out. Outside to Sylvia Haida. Shot clock at 4. Now the turnaround, a little good for Nelly Pravosnik. Coast to coast, won't go, and another layup missed. That's going to be a foul on Zaina Amin. Knocking Nelly Pravosnik to the floor there. Abdallah Mohammed checks in the live chat saying, "Go Egypt." Well, they've been going in this first half. Raul Moreno becomes a FIBA YouTube member at the MVP level. Thanks so much, Raul. Gierlich double teamed along the baseline, out of bounds, and it's going to be Egypt ball with 27.4 to play in this second quarter. A little bit of pressure in the backcourt now. Nicely done by Fatma Abdella to break it. Egypt content to work the clock down. Now Abdella. Tough shot up over the defense, and that was good. Fatma Abdella at just 5'4", 164 centimeters up amongst the trees, puts it in and gives Egypt a 31-22 lead at halftime. Mba and Gierlich each with 6 points for Germany. Zaina Amin with 8 points, 5 rebounds for Egypt. Leila Aissa with 7. As we look at the shooting percentages, Egypt nearly matches their biggest first half lead at 9 points. Biggest lead was 10. And we are back in just a few moments live from Starets Arena Vodova in Brno for the 2026 FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup.
How many times are we going to see this? Baseline. Are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me.
Go attacks the closeout, feed Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
Attack corner pocket and Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
What a finish.
Didn't overplay as well. Players are now playing one-on-one.
Because she's excited with passion.
2 rebounds, 6 assists.
Roberts, you got to love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans here at Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
Attack corner pocket. And Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay. Players about playing one-on-one.
Because she's excited with passion.
Rebound, 6 assists.
Roberts. You gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans here in Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing
Caitlin Clark gets the passing lane, goes coast to coast for the and one opportunity.
You ain't never seen nothing like this.
Dominic Malonga throws it down.
I'm on the drive waiting for the come up. You ain't never seen nothing like this.
How many times are we going to see this?
baseline. Are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me. Go attacks to close out. Feed Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
Welcome back to Stara Arena Vodova in Brno, Czechia for the 2026 FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup. My name is Craig Fada. Third quarter just about to get started here. Egypt leading 31-22. Kevin in our YouTube live stream chat had a good catch. Germany finished the quarter on a 9-0 run because we were tied at 22, which led me to remember that Egypt started the game on a 10-0 run. So Egypt finishes the half on a 9-0 run. I believe I misspoke, said Germany. But Egypt finished the half on a 9-0 run, and they started the half with a 10-0 run. A big welcome into all of our YouTube FIBA subscribers. The shot clock down to 3 now, 2. Prayer put up. William Humphrey joining at the MVP level during halftime. 3 on the way. Splash! Pretty shot from Darina Zrychenko. You too can be a FIBA YouTube member. 3 tiers to choose from. Rookie, starter, or MVP. Nice ball fake. Udi El Sayed. Egypt, to this point, still has looked so much more fluid on offense. As Germany commits their 10th turnover on the travel. Hey, we got up to 75 likes during the first half. Let's see if we can get to 100 by the end of this quarter. If you have not already, hit that thumbs up button. Show some appreciation for these young women representing their countries, as well as for FIBA for putting these events on, giving these young women a chance to compete, and for all the hard work it takes, the local organizing committees, all the technical staff, camera people, sound people. Hit that thumbs up if you would. That was a nice layup at the other end, by the way, by Matilda Hensch. Amin goes to the floor. Hensch whistled for the infraction. And if you're wondering why we're talking so much about our YouTube live stream, at these youth events, it's a little bit different style of a broadcast. We like to interact live with those of the folks tuned in on our live stream, answering questions and saying hello wherever people seem to be watching from. So if you have not already, drop in the chat where you're watching from. We'll say hello on the air. Mariam El Shanawi, that foul. So Gierlich will go to the free throw line. Has not shot one in this game. 3 of 3 overall in the tournament. And the first one falls through. Here a good look at Heike Chach. Second free throw rings out. New Zealand and Spain underway. Let's check in on them with 7:06 to play in the second quarter. Spain leading 27-12. Germany with a chance to cut into this lead yet again. Working it around the outside. Open 3 on the way from Wiegand. Splash! Mia Wiegand gets the lead down to 2. Germany's not going away in this one. They've shown that they can come back. 5 of 16 now from three-point range. Egypt 2 of 11. Shot clock down to 3, stolen away. Germany with a 3-on-1. Wiegand took it herself. Missed the layup and knocked out of bounds. It'll be Egypt ball. Boy, tough break for Germany there. They had a 3-on-1. We've seen that a couple of times. They've had fast break opportunities and they've just missed the layup. Mohammed says, hello from Egypt. Hello, Mohammed. Thanks for tuning in. Shot blocked by Gierlich, but a foul call. It'll be Gierlich's second. Boy, that looked pretty clean. But I will always defer to the officials on the floor. They have a much better view of it than I do. Much closer to the play. Full disclosure, I am not actually in the arena calling this game from Central USA, watching a video monitor. So I don't get the benefit of actually being in the arena and seeing up close the same things the officials do. Now coast to coast at the other end, and that time, clear foul. Not sure if that's going to be on Gierlich again or Askamp. And they gave it to Frederica Askamp. So Judy El-Sayed to the free throw line. 4 of 17 from the stripe coming into this one. Missed that one. Second free throw straight through for El-Sayed. She had 13 points against Canada, averaging 6.3 points, 4.3 rebounds, 3.3 assists, and 2 steals per game. As we see Frederica Askamp sitting down. Germany back down 5. Fonsit. Zrychenko. A little floater, nice drive, and shot by Zrychenko. Egypt's lead cut to 3. And as a reminder, you can check us out on X, Facebook, and Instagram at NextGenHoops. A little pocket pass there, but the shot blocked. I believe that was Hench. Yeah, it was. Hench got that block. X, Facebook, and Instagram at NextGenHoops. And when you share or comment, be sure to use the hashtag FIBA U17. Now a steal by Egypt. They've got a 2-on-1. Gierlich gets back and a miss on the layup. How many times have we seen that this game? Asa won't go. Rebound grabbed by Hench. We've seen so many missed opportunities on both sides. From fast breaks. Just going up a little too strong, getting a little bit too close to the bucket. 3 on the way. Nope. Rebound, Hench again. Hench looking for an opening. Bottled up, finally puts it up, and a foul call. And Layla Isa with the international symbol for I went straight up. So Aisa has a seat. And the first free throw for Matilda Hench is good. 5 of 7 on the tournament now. Second free throw falls in. And Germany to within 1. Hench comes out. Bach comes back on. Abdallah with 6 points, so we'll see if she can get Germany over the hump and take the lead. Nice ball pressure. And an 8-second violation. Egypt did not get it across the timeline in time. Jackson is watching from the USA. Hello, Jackson. Thanks for tuning in. Five minutes to play in this third quarter. Another turnover by Germany. Had a chance to take the lead on that possession. Spinning move into the lane, high off the glass by Hassa Benabi. It won't go, but she does draw the foul. Head to the official tournament website to play the World Cup Game Predictor. Enter your bold prognostications for a chance to win some great prizes. Still plenty of games to try to predict. Offensive rebound. Nice effort by Abdallah, Jody Abdallah, and finally it goes in. Good work on the offensive glass by Jody Abdallah, averaging 4.5 rebounds per game. I beg your pardon, 3.3 rebounds per game. That triple is up and good. Lenny Schramm-Buning gets Germany back again to within one. Shot blocked by Wiegand. Here comes Germany looking for the lead. Three on the way from the corner. Schramm-Buning gives Germany the lead. 41-39, their first lead of the game. 4:03 to play, third quarter, and Mohamed Abdelrahman wants timeout. Germany have taken their first lead of the game, 41-39, after back-to-back three-pointers by Lenny Schramm-Buning. Egypt led by as many as 10. They led by 9 at halftime. And that got our chat buzzing in the YouTube live stream. Yannick says, Los Deutschland. Rafi thanking us for our commentary on the game and says, let's go. So that was Yannick that said, let's go. Here in Madrid, FIBA YouTube member says, one more point, baby. And also says Argentina will win the World Cup. I'm assuming you're talking about FIFA because Argentina are not in this tournament. Yes, Argentina, Spain, looking forward to that one. David says, let's go, Lenny. There's Fonset. Nearly lost the handle. Shot missed, rebounded by Jody Abdallah. Now Egypt trailing for the first time in this game. Germany, good defense on this set. Off the window. And they're going to say that's a shot clock violation. However, they may review this. It was pretty close. At least, let's get a look at it here. I couldn't really tell. And we are going to go to the review. So you'll get a chance to look at it as well. Oh, look at that camera angle. It's showing 0.1 on the clock, but the light comes on. The ball is out of her hand. Yeah, I think she got that off. Wow, what great camera work and what great computer work. Look at that. Clearly 0.1 seconds left. And that bucket's going to count for Egypt. So we are tied at 41 after the review. A nice job by the officials coming together, reviewing it and making the correct call. Got a viewer in the Philippines asking for a shout out. Thanks so much for tuning in. Yannick says 0.1 second clearly. Yep, sure was. And another turnover for Germany. Turnover number 14. Egypt has 13 turnovers, and that was something that we talked about in the open. Both teams, particularly Germany, needed to take much better care of the ball. Germany averaging 28 turnovers per game. Rebounds about even. Germany 29, Egypt 28. Triple from the corner misses. Rebound Hanya Hasebanabi. And she commits the foul. Going over the back. Xander Jones says, I feel like Germany should take this game. Well, they trailed by 10 and then took the lead just a few moments ago. So they certainly do have a good chance. Germany looking a lot more crisp offensively in the second half. That three-pointer short. It was nothing but net. Unfortunately, it did not go through the ring first. Up to 87 likes. More than 1,600 folks tuned in right now. If you wouldn't mind, hit that thumbs up button for us on our YouTube live stream. Trying to get to 100 by the end of this third quarter. So if just a small fraction of you give us a like, we will soar past 100. .143 to play in the second quarter. Spain leading New Zealand 40-23. Shot clock at 5. Ba handing it off to Gierlich. Long three-pointer. That missed. Into Judy Al-Sayed. Splits the defense. Nicely done by Judy Al-Sayed. Three a little bit too far. Bonsit with flat-footed rebound and a foul committed. Hanya Hasebanabi. That'll be her second. One of our YouTube live stream chatters says, why is France not in the event? Well, they didn't qualify. Great defense by Germany. And now Egypt finally into their offense. Aissa over to El-Shenawi. And now here's Abdallah. Spinning her way through the lane. Her shot blocked by Mba. Oh, bounce pass to Mba. She couldn't control it, but they do not turn it over. Inside of a minute to play. Third quarter now. Floater off the window. Nope. Mba fighting for the rebound. She finally controls it. Outside to Gierlich for three. Rebounded by El Sayed. So Judy Al Sayed to the free throw line. 1 of 2 from the stripe so far. Fatma Abdallah and Zaina Amin each with 10 points for Egypt. Darina Zrychenko with 10 for Germany. Fatma Abdallah also with 5 assists. Jody Abdallah with 5 rebounds. Zaina Amin leading Egypt with 7 boards. Mia Wiegand leading Germany with 5 boards. Spinning circus shot won't go by Frederica Askamp, but she gets the offensive rebound and Germany reset. About a 1.5 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock, maybe closer to 2 full seconds, and Moesha Funu Bakam tied up, and it looks like it'll stay with Germany. So there you see 0.4 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Miriam El-Shenawi looked like she came out of there kind of holding her face a little bit, I thought I saw, and now she sits on the floor. So she will come out, and Hala Fitit will come on. Yeah, she must have gotten hit in the nose. That's never fun. Mohammed says, please don't miss free throws, Egypt. Egypt 12 of 24 from the free throw line. And a baseline violation by Aissa. So Germany will get another chance to throw it in. One of our YouTube chatters says, who was playing better? I missed the first quarter. Well, in the first half, it was Egypt, and in the second half, it's been Germany. Germany to inbound. Gotta hurry. And the inbound play, Frederica Askamp gives Germany the lead back, 43-42. And Mohammed Abdel Rahman wants timeout to draw up one final play for this quarter. Pretty look at the baseline drive. And the floater by Askamp. Back in a moment for the last seconds of the third quarter live from Brno. Welcome back to Brno. Final seconds. Oh, actually, they ended the third quarter. Thought there was a timeout, and Egypt were drawing up a final play, but we've gone into the fourth quarter. Germany on top, 43-42. Thanks so much for joining us wherever you're tuned in from. My name is Craig Fada. Germany led by as many as 10 in that first half. Germany outscores Egypt in that third quarter 21-11. A big hello to all of our YouTube subscribers. You too can become a subscriber. Click that subscribe now icon in the lower right corner of your screen. Get exclusive content, early access to highlights, lots of other cool stuff. 3 tiers to choose from, rookie, starter, or MVP. Become part of our growing community. A couple of questions in our YouTube live stream chat. By the way, you can comment or ask me a question. I'll try to get to it on the air. You can also just let me know where you're watching from. We'll give you a shout out. But Jackson asks, who does the winner play next? Well, the winner of this game will play Colombia. And yes, who does the loser play? Let's see if I can figure that out. I think they play Ivory Coast. Yeah, it'll be Ivory Coast. And if you're still looking for additional content, check us out on X, Facebook, and Instagram at NextGenHoops. And when you share or comment, use the hashtag FIBA U17. Another turnover for Germany. That's number 16. Yannick is watching from Toulouse, France. Shot clock inside 5. Here comes Zaina Amin. It would have counted had it gone. Offensive rebound, Amin won't go. Mba the rebound. Hashim says hello from Qatar for the 2027 FIBA World Cup. Enrico asks, what are the other quarterfinals? Well, we've already got one in the books. Australia defeated Japan 70-64. We've got Spain, New Zealand going on right now. Spain leading that one at halftime 41-30. Then coming up, it's going to be China and Canada, and USA and Slovenia in the other quarterfinals. Free throw straight through for Leila Issa. And she hits them both. That was unsportsmanlike on Frederica Askamp, by the way. So Issa hits both free throws, and Egypt get the ball back, and those free throws have given Egypt the lead. Open 3 from the corner, and that is good. Issa. 5 straight points in a matter of just a few seconds, and now just like that, Egypt with a 4-point lead. 47-43, and Heiko Chach wants timeout. This is the 2026 FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup. Live from Brno, back in just a moment. 47-43. Egypt have taken the lead back after a couple of free throws on an unsportsmanlike foul. And then a three-pointer by Leila Issa. That shot blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Germany. Leila Issa now game high honors with 12 points. She's also got 5 rebounds and 3 assists. There you see Mariam El-Shanawi with the block. Jackson asks, after today, when do the FIBA U17 games play again? Well, we've got the semifinals as well as the place games tomorrow. And then on Sunday, final place games plus the championship match and the third place game. So still plenty more basketball to be played in this tournament. If you want to check out the full schedule as well as anything else tournament related, head to the official tournament website. Lots of great content on there. And a foul called as Sylvia Haida bumped out of bounds. Hey, we're up to 109 likes for our broadcast. Appreciate all the engagement. A lot of great questions and comments in the YouTube live stream chat. If you have not already, let us know where you're watching from. We'll try to say hello on the air. And if you would be so inclined, we would appreciate a like, a thumbs up on our broadcast. Drive and the left-hand layup high off the glass won't go for Haida. Taken out of there by Fatma Adela. Three from El Sayed. That just popped out. And the rebound by Vegan. Long three on the way. That missed for Zrychenko. And players going down onto the floor fighting for that rebound. Sylvia Haida winds up with Mariam El-Shanawi falling on top of her. There you get a look at Judy Al-Sayed. She's got 4 points, 3 rebounds. That 3 rings out for Issa. Egypt now 3 of 17 from three-point range. Germany 7 of 24. Nice rebound by Zaina Amin. That's her 9th board of the game to go along with 10 points. So 1 rebound shy of a double-double. She had a double-double earlier in the tournament against Japan when she had 11 points, 11 rebounds. Germany looking for some points. Shot clock down to 5. Step back 3. Air ball. Pressure easily broken. Nice job by Judy Al-Sayed. Dillett falls out the play. There's the screen. Good defense by Germany defending the pick and roll. Now down to Amin and a foul call. question in the chat. Who do we think is going to win the FIFA World Cup? Spain and Argentina. I think Spain have the stronger side, but do not count out the GOAT, Lionel Messi, and what he can do, especially in crunch time. And I think I'm going to cheer for Argentina in that game, only because I've been to Argentina and Buenos Aires, and I really, really love the city. And I have not been to Spain, so Argentina has a little piece of my heart. Haida giving it up. Zrychenko and now Fonset. 3 on the way from Vegan. That missed. Rebound. Grabbed out of the corner by Aisa. Germany have not scored yet in this fourth quarter. Nearly 5 minutes in. And now we are at 5 minutes in. Germany without a point in this fourth quarter. And a foul called on the shot by Fonset. Jackson asks, what about England versus France? I don't know. I think both of those teams are crushed after losing at the semifinals. I don't know that their heart's going to be in that game. England-France is a blood feud, though. I think I'd have to go with France. Saifuddin says, an Egyptian watching from Berlin. Comment in the chat that the officials are helping Germany. They're really not. Egypt has only had 13 fouls called on them, Germany 19. Egypt have shot 30 free throws, Germany just 10, so the stats don't bear that out. And the substitution horn sounds just as the ball comes in, so they stop play. I don't think they let the sub on. Abdella, 3 on the way. Finally controlled by Hasebanabi. Now Abdella again, high off the window, nope. And that's going to be a foul on Zaina Amin. She sent Leonie Fonset to the floor. Yeah, one of the comments says, we're surprised Germany hasn't called timeout. They still haven't scored in this fourth quarter. Fortunately for Germany, Egypt's only scored 5 and now 6. I mean, second free throw straight through. So Zaina Amin now with 12 points. She's got 9 rebounds, so one shy of that double-double. Germany came down from 10 back to take the lead in the second half, but have not scored yet in this fourth quarter. Nearly 6 minutes elapsed. Into the corner, 3 up. Pretty good! A huge bucket there by Darina Zrydchenko. And that cuts the lead in half, 49-46. Zrydchenko with her third three-pointer, and she's got 13 points. That leads all scorers. Shot clock down to 4. Here's Amin. That shot is no good. Nearly 2,000 tuned in right now. Those of you just joining us, thanks so much for tuning in wherever you're watching from. Let us know in the YouTube live stream chat. Try to give you a shout out on air. Say hello. Up to 115 likes. Let's try to get to 125. So if just like 1% of you hit that thumbs up button, we'll go past 125. Off the window, no. And even though Hensch got that rebound, it did not hit the rim. So that is a shot clock violation for Germany. Inside 3 minutes to play. Not a lot of scoring in this fourth quarter. Egypt has scored 7 points, Germany just 3. Shot clock down to 3 already again. Here comes El Sayed. Her shot falls in as the horn sounds. And now Heiko Chalk wants timeout with 2:34 to play. And the lead is back to 5. We're back in 1 moment, live from Brno.
Are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me. Go attacks the closeout, feed Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
(51-46) in favor of Egypt with 2:34 to play in this fourth quarter. Germany turn it over. Hanya Hasebanabi with the score to get Egypt up by 7 now as we approach 2 minutes. Still time for Germany, but They got to get something going. Shot blocked, and here comes Radchenko with the layup. That is good. A couple of folks in the live chat mentioned the sound. Yep, we got it back. Sorry about that. .130 to play. Egypt trying to hang on. Shot clock at 5. 3 on the way from Hasebanabi. No good. Out of bounds, and that'll be Germany ball. Hey, we need 3 more likes to get to 125. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, please. Again, a big thank you to all of our folks in the YouTube live stream with their questions and comments. Somebody asking where I'm from. I'm from Chicago in the USA. Broadcasting from my home studio. And Germany with another turnover. That is turnover number 20. That leads to the transition bucket for Egypt, and that might do it. 55-48 now. The lead is 7 following the turnover. And a timeout on the floor by Heiko Chak. Inside of a minute to play, Egypt by 7. Big thank you to Jacob L.B. for becoming a FIBA YouTube member at the MVP level. You too can become a FIBA YouTube member. Click that subscribe now button in the lower right portion of your screen. Ready to inbound. And it goes off the leg of Hanya Hasselbenabi. Hey, we're at 130 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Definitely appreciate that. Let's take a quick peek at the Spain-New Zealand game going on. 3:41 to play, third quarter. Spain leading 54-40. Latvia and Czechia getting set to tip off in a little less than an hour. I will have that game for you. Also coming up, China-Canada in one other quarterfinal, Mexico and Italy And then in the last quarterfinal, it's USA and Slovenia. Germany finally get it in. Askamp for three. Nope. And a foul on the rebound. That's going to be on Zeina Amin. First offering is good for Vegan. 4.6 boards, 4 assists for her. And she's got 5. Germany back to within 5. Angela says, come on, Germany. Does Germany play the foul game here? They might want to. Egypt's only 50% from the free throw line, 16 of 32. Letting a lot of clock expire here. And the shot is up and good by Hania Hasebanabi, and that's going to do it. The lead is back to 7 inside 30 seconds to play. Not certain why Germany wasn't fouling there. And the foul committed by Abdella. Enrico asks if Brazil qualify. Nope, Brazil did not qualify for this event. Mohammed jokes that the referee is from Germany. No, none of the referees in this game are from Germany. FIBA does not let officials from the participating countries in the match officiate in games. The officials in this match are from Lithuania, Canada, and Kazakhstan. Italy did qualify in this tournament, Enrico. And in fact, they are playing Mexico in just under 4 hours. Free throw short by El Sayed. I don't know. If she misses this one and Germany gets a quick 3, it could be interesting. And she makes it, and now the lead is 6. So 2-possession game with 16 seconds to play. Germany have to hurry and get a quick 3 and then foul. Into the corner. 3 on the way from Askamp. Nope. That will not fall, and with 0.6 seconds, the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Germany, but this game is all but over. Indonesia also did not qualify for this event. Zrichenko to inbound. She throws it off the backside of Fatma Abdella. A quick catch and shoot. The bucket will count for Gierlich. And so the final score will be 58-54 in favor of Egypt. They get their first win in this event. Egypt will play Colombia tomorrow, and Germany will play Ivory Coast. Zeina Amin finishes with 12 points, 9 rebounds. Leila Aissa, 12.6 rebounds, 4 assists. Fatma Abdella, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Judy El Sayed had 7 points and 4 steals. For Germany, Darina Zrichenko had 15 points. Leonie Fanset had 5 assists, and Mia Wiegand had 7 rebounds. Again, the final score, Egypt 58, Germany 54. One last quick peek at Spain and New Zealand, minute 57 to play, third quarter there. Spain leads 62-45. My name is Craig Thea. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate all the engagement on our YouTube live stream. I'll be back to have Latvia and Czechia in about 50 minutes. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and so long for now.